Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Spirit Airlines has closed its doors for business effective immediately. Let's talk about what this means for employees and what does this mean for next steps. What should they have done in this process? From all the videos that we've seen on social media, including the flight attendants as well as the pilots, which were primarily union employees, we saw that the union had notified the folks while they were still on duty that Spirit was going to be ceasing operation. For those of you who are not familiar with the WARN Act, it was created in 1988, and it basically forces companies to be accountable when it comes to layoffs. It requires a notice and documentation, except in instances of unforeseeable business circumstances or natural disaster. Typically, it asks for 60 days notice for companies who have 100 or more employees. The hope is by providing advance notice, you give people an opportunity to make transitions or to be able to make arrangements so that they can move forward with actually paying their bills and living a regular life. Now, Spirit did enter a WARN Act notice for this particular round, but they knew that this was coming because last year in 2025, they also issued a WARN Act notice for laying off, I think it was like 1,800 flight attendants. And so I'm sure they could have predicted this and not done it last minute, but we'll get into that in a second. Now, Spirit was in their second liquidation/bankruptcy, and due to the fact that fuel surged, they weren't able to maintain business operations. Wow, I wonder why the price of fuel surged. If only we knew who was responsible for that. In any case, they did ask President Trump for a bailout. They asked him for $500 million. In exchange, the government would pretty much own Spirit Airlines until they, made that money back. Trump said no. So he created a problem, and then he is not giving people solutions to the problem. Neither here nor there. But for the most part, this is unfortunate. I hope those folks are able to find work. One good thing about the unions is that sometimes in situations like this, if a company does make it through to the other side, they can fight for back pay. So I'm hoping that's the situation, and eventually we do reach a bailout deal either from the government or from another large airline. But let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Let's talk about it.